She laughed in my face and said, "I only married you for your money." That was the moment I realized I had wasted years of my life on someone who saw me as a paycheck, not a partner. But what she didn't know was that I wasn't done yet. Because karma? It has a way of finding people, especially when you give it a little push. If you've ever been betrayed by someone who pretended to love you, but really just wanted what you had, then this story will hit hard. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and buckle up for one of the most satisfying revenge stories you'll hear this week. When I first met Kimberly, or Kim, as she liked to be called, she seemed like the kind of woman every guy dreams of. Down-to-earth, funny, the kind of person who made you feel seen. We met on a dating site, and after a few easy conversations, I thought maybe, just maybe, this could be something real. I was in my 30s, doing pretty well in life, a network engineer 3, managing a hospital network with over 65,000 nodes. I wasn't rich, but I was stable. Responsible. I worked hard for what I had. Kim, on the other hand, worked as a housekeeper at the local community college. Modest job, modest pay, but she seemed proud of it, and I respected that. Or at least, that's what I thought at the time. At first, things were good. We'd go out, laugh, talk about our plans for the future. She had this energy about her, like every day was a celebration waiting to happen. But soon that energy turned into something darker. Over the next year, things spiraled. Kim's drinking got worse. Sometimes she'd spend nearly $1,000 a month on alcohol, not to mention the cocaine. Yeah, that too. I tried to talk to her. Tried to help. But every conversation ended the same way. Her yelling, me leaving, and another party invite the next day. One night, I just couldn't take it anymore. I left early, walked out of a party and went home. I sat there, staring at my hands, realizing that I'd spent years building a life for someone who didn't care if it burned down. When she called screaming, asking why I'd left, I said the words that finally freed me. "Kim, I think it's time I reevaluate this marriage." And that was it. I filed for divorce. Months later, the papers were signed. We were officially done. As we walked out of the attorney's office, Kim turned to me with this smug little smile and said, "I only married you for your money." It was like she stabbed me with a knife and twisted it, not because I didn't already suspect it, but because she was proud of it. But that one sentence, that arrogance, was the match that lit my fuse. Because if she could play dirty, so could I. Before the divorce, Kim bragged about how easy her job was. She had worked her way up to only cleaning the dean's office, no dorms, no bathrooms. She told me stories about how she'd nap in the mop closet, play on the dean's computer, even listen to the radio at his desk while he was out. She was proud of it, mocking the people who trusted her. So after our divorce, right after Christmas, I decided to give karma a little nudge. I created a fake Yahoo account. The name? Susie, followed by the college football team's name. Then I wrote a single email to the dean. "This college claims to have a zero drug tolerance policy. Yet, at the Christmas party, I saw a woman," I described Kim in detail, "bragging about snorting cocaine off your desk and laughing about how she gets over on the dumbass who sleeps in the mop closet." I hit send. And waited. For months I heard nothing. Then one day, I checked the college website. Her job title had changed, from Dean's Office Housekeeper to Dorm Cleaning Staff. She was back to scrubbing toilets. 6 months later, I saw something else. "Join us for Kimberly's graduation from her treatment program. All are welcome." I sat there, staring at the screen. For a second, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. I had wanted revenge, but somehow, she got redemption instead. I won't lie, a part of me felt guilty. But another part of me knew that was the only way she was ever going to change. If my revenge forced her to face her demons, maybe that wasn't so bad after all. Sometimes karma needs a little push, and sometimes that push ends up saving someone. If that ending gave you chills, hit that like button. Tell me in the comments, Do you think he went too far, or was this the justice she deserved? And of course, subscribe for more true stories where karma doesn't just knock, it kicks the door down.